In this video, I'm going to show you step by step the most simple way to find profitable products to sell on Amazon FBA in 2024. The online arbitrage method of finding discounted name brand products from big retail websites like Kohl's, Walmart, and Target, and then flipping them on Amazon FBA for a profit made me over $100,000 in net profit in my first 10 months, but most beginners get product research all wrong and waste time and money. I'm going to give you everything you need to get started consistently and predictably finding profitable products to sell on Amazon this week. Pretty much every website has a Mother's Day sale going on as well, so a lot of products are cheaper than they typically are. So let's dig in and do some online arbitrage product research. So to start off, I want to show you guys an example of what a winning product looks like, and then we're actually going to go ahead and use this winning product to find other winning products using what's called the Storefront Stalking method. So to start off, I can see the buy box on this specific product is 38 right here. So this is where we want to be as an Amazon seller. Luckily, the buy box rotates to everyone who's priced competitively and has their inventory checked in. Unless the price is headed down, the buy box is nicely being shared. You're not going to buy anything where the price is headed down in the first place. Therefore, if we know the price is stable or going up, that it's something where the buy box is being adequately shared. Now, we can see over on JCPenney's right here, these t-shirts are going for 25 bucks here. And there's a Mother's Day code for 20% off your home. When I was researching to get started with this video, I saw there was this code MOMMY for 30% off, which actually does work here. So that takes this from 26 down to about 17. If we go ahead and take a look at the Seller Amp profit calculator, we can see our max cost is 18 bucks right here. So if we go here 26 and go ahead and plug in 0.7 to take off that 30%, right here, that puts us at about 18 into 38, which is about $5 profit and a 28% ROI. The profit per unit's good, but the ROI isn't quite good enough. However, I saw over on Cardbear, which if we take a look at here is a discounted gift card site. Basically, it's a way to get additional discounts on products. If you go ahead and search up JCPenney right here, we can see JCPenney has some very significant discounts, like 10% on card cash, 12% on raise, so on and so forth. So say we go on the lower end of this and can get like 11% off, for example, or 10% off, for example, right? Now we can go ahead and take off 10% here, right? And take this buy cost down to 16.38. And now this item becomes good. And it's so important, guys. You don't find items profitable, you make them profitable using Mother's Day sales, using coupons, right? Like we just saw here, Capital One Shopping. That's a free extension that's really helpful, and discounted gift cards. By far, the biggest mistake I see beginners make is they expect items to be profitable at the advertised price. Meanwhile, that's pretty much never the case. It's going to take some creative discounting and couponing to make items good, right? So now we can see this item looks good. It hits our basic criteria of under 150,000 BSR or sales rank. That's how fast a product sells. $3 plus profit per unit and a 30% plus ROI, right? And now we just need to make sure it's been good over time, which we can see on the Keepa. If we take a look at like the past pretty much month here, you know, it's pretty consistently been buy boxing in the 38 range to 36, 36 FBM and 38 FBA there. And those are pretty similar because on items like this that are really, really light here, right? This probably weighs under 1 pound. Because if Amazon says it weighs above 1 pound, typically the fees jack up, but with FBM, you call the shots, right? So something like this, I've sold very similar items that did weigh under 1 pound for this kind of stuff. So I save some money specifically on the Amazon fees, just FBMing it instead, because that makes the shipping a lot cheaper, right? And now, how do we find stuff from here? We're going to be using the storefront stalking method. A lot of beginners think the best way to find products is to go to a random website and look through their clearance or sales section, especially during Mother's Day. However, if you don't yet know your favorite suppliers, that's a really inefficient way to do things. A much better way is to do what's called storefront stalking, which we're going to scroll down here and take a look at the other sellers that are carrying this product here, right? So we can see if we can see they have reviews, we know they're making money. Right, so now all we need to do is click open these seller storefronts here, right? And now we can take a look at everything that we sell, all their winning products, etc. Now we can find their fastest selling products and go ahead and try to track those items down profitably and such right here. So, for example, taking a look at these sellers' catalogs, we can now see all the brands they carry, all the categories they carry, right? As well as all their fastest selling winning products, right? So like, for example, we know this Stafford 4-pack of shirts is good. Right, we can see this underwear here is a 24K BSR, so that's pretty good. Let's open this up and take a look here. Because I love the idea of horizontally scaling and finding other winning products from the winning products you're taking a look at. Because a lot of these sellers buy from the same places. So if we find one winning deal, we might be able to find other winning deals from there. So for example, what I'm going to do here is, looking at this Keepa chart, guys, we can see the price is pretty stable on this and the offer count's going nicely up and down. So we know that this item actually sells. So if we go to variations here, right? We can see, yeah, this top one's going for 38, right? It also has 239 reviews, and it has nice offer count oscillation right here, right? Let's see if that's also good. And what I like too about Storefront Stalking is it introduces you to new brands as well, and it introduces you to new suppliers as you look them up. So let's see. So this is buy boxing at 33.8. Max cost is 15 bucks. Let's plug this in on Google here, see what we can do. So yeah, check this out. So this is, yeah, 20 bucks here, right? So we'd be at, yeah, 25, right? And then we take off 30% from that, right? So 25.5, take off 30% from that, right? And then we can gift card it as well right here. So this is close to being good, right? So this is an example of an almost good type of product here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look down here on Keepa and see if this has ever historically been profitable. And we can see, yeah, briefly there, we can see during like December, it was like 37, right? So up at 37 here, right, this becomes nice and profitable. And it's so important to treat this business with a long-term mindset, guys, and that I can see for pretty much from like November 12th all the way through like December 15th, this was really nice and profitable. And the buy cost on this could have even been cheaper because it was like Black Friday, right? So this is an example of an almost good product, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll down here and one-click export this to an almost good spreadsheet on SellerAmp and put a little note and say, if this hits 37, this becomes good. I'm also going to put a Keepa tracking alert here at 36 plus. So if this item returns to 36 plus, I get notified of it. We had a guy on our podcast, the Buy Box Bandits, that has like over 1,000 Keepa alerts set, and he said it makes up a decent amount of his business for the entire year because products ebb and flow in and out of profitability all the time, and you lose so much potential profit if you're not tracking the stuff the way you should be, right? So like, for example, this item is pretty close. It's not quite good though, right? And we take a look at all these other seller storefronts here and rock and roll, and we can see, yeah, a lot of these sellers are selling a lot of this Stafford gear, right? So it makes sense to look at some of this other stuff too. We can see Calvin Klein stuff, rare, 147K rank, 136K rank, right? Nice thing is we can really easily see quickly, guys, all these different seller storefronts and get a lot of examples of different products to go ahead and take a look at. This seller is selling a ton of that Stafford stuff, right? So for example here, like we can see, bunch of different brands here, bunch of different brands here, right? This seller's got a bunch of Stafford products. So you go ahead and take a look at all that here. Look at all these good sales ranks, right? For example, Maxiflex. I'm not familiar with that. It's probably OA friendly though if this seller's carrying a bunch of it, right? Yankee Candle, I've done some of that, right? And this is the basic order of operations, guys. It's right. Identify brands we can see other sellers are making money on, and then figure out how we can make those items cheaper. Like for example, this candle right here, our max cost is 8. Plugging this in on Google here. Let's see what we can do. So we can see Yankee Candle. Let's see. Is this the right thing here? Balsam Cedar. Yes, we can see that's not prof right there. No problem. Let's see. 13.7 right here. Let's check these guys out right here. Ooh, okay. Interesting. So let's see. Yeah, Macintosh Holiday Cheer here. Let's see. So this is Macintosh right here. So let's see if there's some sort of discount on these guys here. Let's see. Okay, yeah. So check this out. So 5 for 27 right here. Right? We're also getting 15% cash back, which is absolutely bonkers as well, right? I don't know if this discount will stack on. You'd want to try that on your own here. We're going to have a shot here at 5 for 27. So let's open this listing up and break down these numbers. All right, so let's check this out, guys. So we got 27 divided by 5 here, right? So we can see that's 5.4 a piece times 4 right here, right? Let's check the gift card situation as well here, right? So we can see, oh yeah, 9% right here. So say that hits, right? So now we take off here. Right, we can take off about 9%, right? This is getting close to being good, right? Just about break even here. Was this good at any point in the past year? Yeah, interesting. So this was really good back in like November, right? So this is another example of something that was good that isn't currently good today. You can see, yeah, it actually wasn't quite good there too. Like you'll get a sense of the fees and stuff, the more you do it and everything. All right, let's keep finding this stuff here. So let's see, 14 right here as well. Let's take a look at this guy here. Ooh, buy 2 and save. Okay, what does this end up being? Let's see. Buy 2 and save here. Oh, buy 1, get 1 50% off. Okay, so that's not quite good here. Let's see, 31 right here, 31 times 0.75 there, right? So we can see, yeah, 23 even with gift card. Yeah, not quite good there. No problem, right? Let's keep rolling here. 15 bucks right here as well. Let's see, yeah, is this all just going to be buy 2 and save here? Yeah, buy 1, get 1 50% off full price candles. No, thank you. Doesn't quite work here. Let's see. Yeah, so I assume this was probably bought when there's a bigger sale going on. So let's see. What's Maxiflex here? Oh, it's like these gloves and stuff. Interesting. This is all pretty low competition too. So this might probably isn't the most reseller friendly thing. And such either way though, right? Just taking a look at all these different seller storefronts, we're learning tons of different stuff they got here and other brands to go ahead and track down. We saw that first Stafford t-shirt pack was good, right? And then the underwear was close to being good, right? So what if we take a look at these bigger ones right here, right? Or this like, 4-pack V-necks, right? Compared to the crew necks, for example. It's probably a similar deal, right? So let's see. So if we go here, yeah, 24. So V-necks right here. Yeah, so 24 here, right? So we can see 31. So let's say, so we're picking these up for like 21, yeah, because it's 30 minus 21 here. Let's see. Let's take a look here. 36, anything with no buy box here. Let's see. So this is going to be close to being good. It's not quite going to be good though. Yeah, we can see offer counts are going up on this stuff here too, right? So we can see 37, take off 30%. Not quite going to be good here, unfortunately. Let's see. Yeah, but it has been good though, right at 40, right? Because yeah, you're paying 21 about, right up at 30. This is close, or 40, and this is close right here. Not quite good on something like that either. If we take a look historically though, has been 43 a lot, right? 45, literally for several months there. So this would totally be the kind of thing that you want to add to an almost good type of spreadsheet right here as well. Let's see. Oh yeah, so got 6-packs here as well. Got pack of 4 more t-shirts here as well. Big ones, black t-shirts too here. Let's see, 16 on these guys here. Let's see, 3-packs. Aha, this is going to be close right here. So let's see. Yeah, 31, similar deal here. So I doubt these are going for 40. We got another 4-pack of t-shirts right here. A little bit higher rank here as well, but this probably does move. Let's see, 19 right here as well, 27 right here. Let's see. So yeah, 34 with this sale here. Interesting. So yeah, so this is an example, guys, where the rank on this is pretty high, but we can see that if we take a look at the past month, the competition's actually trending down and the price is going up. And the whole time here, we've seen a nice oscillation of the offer count, right? So we can see right here, if we're at 35, right, we want to take off 30% here. Right, so we can see we're pretty close there, but this was good for a while up at 55, right? So this isn't good today, but it has been good over time. Cool, let's take a look at these black ones as well here. Let's see, so yeah, okay, here we go. Yeah, so 30, take off 30 here. Let's see, yeah, black small here, here we go. Right, so boom, right here. So 21 into 42 in the buy box here. That's pretty close, right? And now we can gift card this thing too, take off 10% right here. Now, the cool thing is something like this, I can see, yeah, 1.61 pounds. I don't think 3 t-shirts weighs that. I assume it weighs under 1 pound. So there's really good FBM arbitrage on stuff like this. So if we go ahead and scroll down here, we can see, I bet you this weighs like 14, 15 ounces. It would even be worth the risk to buy it and weigh it, I think, right? If you had just found this on your own. This will probably ship for about $6 FBM. So we can see FBA to FBM, it's a little bit better FBM right here. And then we just need to make sure that the Keepa chart looks good. Which if we go down here, we can see, yeah, there's totally examples of the buy box going higher. There's even buy boxing at 44 here in like the past 6 weeks. And if we take a look at historically, like since January, we got a pretty good chance of making money on something like this, right? So you guys see how we weren't necessarily doing manual sourcing on JCPenney, but we identified a good deal for Mother's Day. And we saw there was a good deal going on Yankee Candle as well for some of that stuff. So I'm going to keep Storefront stalking further and find a profitable Yankee Candle for you guys as well. All right, check this out, guys. We do have a winner here. Also got 15% cash back, which is absolutely bonkers as well. We'd see, so this is 5 for 27 right here, right? So we'd see 27, go ahead, divide by 5 right here. 27 divided by 5, right? And then we also got gift card as well right here, so take off another 10%, right? If we take a look at something like this here, we can see, right, we're picking this up for only $4.86. Seller amp already factors in sales tax, shipping, fees, product costs, everything. We can see it's about $1.70 profit and 35% ROI at that current buy box. However, if we take a look historically, right, the buy box literally earlier this week was like 17 and pretty historically has been in like the 15 range, right, in 16 range, right? So if we take a look at the data buy box statistics here, right, we can see that if we take a look here over the past, 30 days, 25%, probably more like 40, 50% of this thing has been above 15, which puts it at a really nice 75% ROI here. And that's the power of gift cards and stuff like that, guys. We can see, right, combining a sale and a gift card, right, which in many cases, especially for Mother's Day, is always a doable thing, makes this item good. And there's even people who have sold this thing at, 16 and 18 here, right, which say you get 17.5 here, right, puts us even higher. Right. So that's the key, is actually looking at Keepa. And we can see the competition trending up a little bit on something like this. But historically, I'm confident on an item like this because I can see how long I've been making money on something like this, which makes this whole process a lot more effective when you're factoring in those discounting methods. And just to continue on the topic of discounting methods, guys, it's so important that you're combining all this stuff that we talked about, right? We saw the Yankee Candle sale. We saw the JCPenney sale. We saw how combining discounted gift cards with those is really helpful. Take a screenshot of these other discounting methods, and it's really important each supplier you take a look at, you factor in every discount you potentially can. right? We didn't even count the 15% cash back we're getting because I just see that as a bonus. That definitely doesn't hurt though, right? Yankee Candle might also have a rewards program. JCPenney might also have a rewards program, which might juice that ROI a little bit more. And that's by far the number one mistake I see beginners make is they expect things to be profitable at the advertised price. It typically isn't like that. You typically have to get a little fancy, coupons, discounts, etc., which is confusing when you're a beginner, but not when you have some experience. It'll make your life a lot easier. I hope this video was helpful for you guys. If you want personalized one-on-one help and attention from me to really get to it nicely for Memorial Day, Father's Day, 4th of July, July Prime Day, back to school, and eventually Q4, now is a great time to apply for my one-on-one coaching program, guys. I'll leave a link down below in the description if you want to apply here, but basically you can see some different people I've helped out, some of the different results for students we've gotten as well. So if you guys are interested in working directly with me to scale up, you want me to plug you in on all my favorite coupons, tips, tricks, and strategies. We have 3 group coaching calls a week. You're also going to have a one-on-one live sourcing call with myself. You're going to come to me one-on-one for anything you need. Make sure you're avoiding a lot of common beginner and scaling mistakes, and overall just give you a holistic view of how to sell on Amazon the right way. So if you're interested, check out the link down below in the description. You can apply for that, and I hope this video was helpful, guys. Make sure you get after it this weekend with Mother's Day. Probably tomorrow I'll be dropping a live Mother's Day sourcing video, doing some manual sourcing as well. If you're a beginner, primarily focus on storefront stalking. Hope this video was helpful, guys. Check out my full ungating tour right here, my full free course right here. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.